Committee, public notice of this meeting has been given as required by the Open Public Meetings Law. A resolution was adopted on January 1st, 2025, designating this date, this hall, and 7:30 p.m. as the time for this regular meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Union in the County of Union. A notice of each and every meeting of the Township Committee was posted in accordance with the aforesaid Open Public Meetings Law in one public place reserved for the posting of ordinances and official notices of the Township of Union, namely the bulletin board next to the clerk's office. In addition thereto, a copy of said resolution was forwarded to the local source and Star Ledger. A copy of said resolution is on file with the clerk of the Township.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Tonight, the prayer will be given by Senior Pastor Nicholas Badillo of the Living World Church on Stanley Terrace, and Committeeman Manuel Figueredo will lead us in the flag salute. Please stand.
Thank you, everybody. A psalm of thanksgiving, Psalm 100. Shout joyfully to the Lord, all the earth. Serve the Lord with gladness. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and bless his name, for the Lord is good. His loving kindness is everlasting, and his faithfulness to all generations. Lord, we ask you to bless the Township of Union, bless the needs of the people in our community. Would you give us favor in every way as a community, that we might be able to care for the needs of each and every person that resides here in this town and from this town, Lord. We thank you for the opportunity to honor you. It is in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, I have a roll call.
Mr. Figueredo?
Here.
Ms. Terrell?
Here.
Ms. Frazier?
Here.
Mr. Florio?
Here. Thank you. Before we start, I'd like to make a statement about the Union High School Marching Band. Tonight, we'd like to honor and have the honor to congratulate our Union High School Marching Band on their earning an impressive 5th place finish out of 11 competing bands for AAA. So again, let's give them a round of applause. At this time, moving right along, can I have a motion to approve the minutes?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
At this time, can we move on to the ordinances and resolutions?
I have for your consideration on second and final reading an ordinance adopting an amendment to the redevelopment plan for Burnett Avenue.
Move to postpone the second reading of this ordinance to December 23rd meeting.
Second.
Mr. Figueredo?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Bowser?
Yes.
Amending Chapter 440 of the Municipal Code pertaining to property maintenance.
Move the ordinance be taken up for second and final reading.
Second.
An ordinance to amend Chapter 440 of the Code of the Township of Union pertaining to property maintenance.
Is there anyone from the public wishing to speak on this ordinance?
Move the ordinance be adopted.
Second.
Mr. Figueredo?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Bowser?
Yes.
I have for your consideration on draft and first reading an ordinance creating a new chapter in the municipal code entitled E-Mobility Devices, Electric Vehicle Charging Stations, and Lithium Batteries to regulate the sale, storage, and disposal of these items.
Second.
Ordinance of the Township creating Chapter 78 entitled E-Mobility Devices, Electric Vehicle Charging Stations, and Lithium-Ion Batteries in the Township of Union, County of Union, State of New Jersey. This ordinance regulates the sale, storage, charging, and disposal of e-mobility devices, electric vehicle charging stations, and lithium-ion batteries. Mr. Figueredo?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Bowser?
Yes.
Move the draft be taken up for second and final reading at the next regularly scheduled meeting.
Second.
Mr. Figueredo?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Bowser?
Yes.
Amending Chapter 131 of the Municipal Code to create the position of Fire Director and amend the Table of Organization.
Will the draft be taken up by title, by first reading at this time?
Second.
An ordinance amending Chapter 131 of the Township Code entitled Public Safety Department in the Township of Union, County of Union, State of New Jersey. This ordinance creates the position of Fire Director, eliminates the position Fire Chief, and amends the table of organization. Mr. Figueredo?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Bowser?
Yes.
Move the draft be taken up for second and final reading on our next regularly scheduled meeting.
Second.
Mr. Figueredo?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Bowser?
Yes.
The following resolutions accepting a performance bond in the amount of $5,000 and establishing a special trust fund account in the amount of $1,500 from Lynn Management, 1331, 1335 Stuyvesant Avenue.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Accepting a performance bond in the amount of $15,000 and cash bond in the amount of $1,800 and establishing a special trust fund account in the amount of $4,000 from Crystal Restaurants LLC, 2210 Route 22 East.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a one-year contract with Everbridge, Inc. to provide emergency notifications to residents through its Code Red program at an amount not to exceed $16,144.12.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing an agreement with Dr. Matthew J. Letizia to serve as medical director for the fire department at a fee not to exceed $5,500 per year for the period of January 1st, 2026 through December 31st, 2030.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing payment of all approved vouchers for solid waste collection, haulage, and disposal at the interim rate of $75.09 per ton for household waste and $129.52 per ton for bulky waste for the month of October.
Move for approval.
All in favor?
Aye.
Amending Resolution 2025-279, increasing the amount to Anselmi and Carvelli LLP by an additional $2,171 for a municipal appeal, State versus Carolyn Thompson, for a revised total contract amount not to exceed $12,171.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Amending Resolution 2024-288, increasing the amount to Robert Pansula Esquire by an additional $7,500 for the litigation Watchung Developers versus Township of Union for a revised total contract amount not to exceed $17,500.
Motion to approve the resolution.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the sale of vacant property on Oswald Place, Block 5811, Lot 15.03, for $5,000.
Move to approve the sale.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the sale of vacant property on Oswald Place, Block 5811, Lot 17, for $5,000.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a professional service agreement with Anselmi and Carvelli LLP for a municipal appeal, State versus Joel Simpson, for an amount not to exceed $10,000.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Accepting the donation of a K-9 from the Department of Homeland Security to partner with the Township Police Officer.
Motion to approve the donation.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a shared service agreement with the Town of Dover for a health educator, local health outreach coordinator, and a communicable disease investigator for the period of November 1st, 2025 through June 30th, 2026.
Move to approve the agreement.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the person-to-person and place-to-place transfer of plenary retail license number 2019-33033-010, currently in pocket, to Toro's Home LLC.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ask you to approve the finances as listed on the agenda.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The following communications from Terry Milanda, tax collector, requesting the Township Committee authorize checks issued to the following, representing the redemption of tax sale certificates as listed on the agenda.
Motion to approve the payments.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Anthony Manguso, construction official, requesting the return of a demolition bond to Ramold Midasuski in the amount of $10,000.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Joseph Alpar, Union Jewelers Exchange, requesting to hang 3 2x4-foot signs and 1 3x5-foot sign advertising a sale from November 28th through December 28th, 2025.
Move for approval.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Jack Beta, Gembro, requesting to display merchandise in front of the store located at 1745 Morris Avenue from December 1st, 2025 through January 20th, 2026.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Department reports from Police and Municipal Court.
Move to receive and file.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That concludes my part of the agenda.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Now let's move on to the committee reports. First, we have Police Commissioner Sandra Terrell.
Thank you, Mayor. So the reporting period, November 11th through November 21st of 2025. We've had 1,261 direct patrols, 2,482 calls for service, and there were 91 arrests. In our enforcement divisions, truck enforcement, there were 32 stops, 33 tickets were issued, and 8 of those were for residents. The red light enforcement, there were 24 stops, 17 tickets were issued, and 1 of those was for a resident. And in the speed initiative, there was 127 stops, 94 tickets were issued, and 17 of those were residents. So we got to get that number down. And announcements, on November 15, 2025, our dispatch center received a call from a resident reporting a male exiting the Mamio Deli through a smashed front door. Responding officers quickly obtained a description of the suspect, who was observed walking toward Maplewood. Upon encountering officers, the suspect fled, dropping the cash register drawer as he ran. A coordinated search by multiple officers led to the suspect's apprehension. He was arrested and charged with burglary, theft, resisting arrest, criminal mischief, and destruction. The individual also is a suspect in several other commercial burglaries currently under investigation in the Township of Union. I'd like to personally thank the responding officers for their quick response, coordinated search, and professionalism, which directly contributed to the successful arrest. On November 22nd, officers conducted a motor vehicle stop in the Wawa parking lot. During the stop, a passenger provided false identifying information and was removed from the vehicle for further investigation. While speaking with officers, the individual made movements toward his waistband, and he was immediately detained. He was found to be in the possession of a loaded 9mm handgun and was placed under arrest. A subsequent search of the vehicle revealed a digital scale as well as distribution quantities of cocaine and crack cocaine. The driver and both passengers were arrested, charged appropriately, and transported to the county jail. And again, I want to extend my appreciation to the officers involved in this stop for their vigilance, swift action, which prevented a potentially dangerous situation and removed both a firearm and illegal narcotics from our community. And then lastly, on behalf of myself, Police Director Donnelly, and the entire Union Police Department, I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. This concludes my report.
Thank you, Commissioner. Next, we have Public Works Commissioner Manny Figueredo.
Thank you, Mayor. From our Department of Public Works, the Road Division, they did 102 streets that were swept these past 2 weeks. They filled 98 potholes, patched 4 road intersections, and they utilized 10 tons of asphalt material in this process. From our Sewer Division, they flushed out and cleared 2 sanitary line blockages. There was 1 after-hour emergency call-out for a sanitary issue. They cleaned 70 catch basins, repaired 2 catch basins, 4 enzyme applications. This is to minimize the oils and grease that appear in there. Our Shade Tree Division removed 4 hazardous trees, removed 7 stumps, and trimmed 14 trees. And as always, any concern, any inquiry that you have regarding the Division of Public Works can be addressed by calling Public Works at 908-686-1922. But we do encourage you to utilize the report of concern, which is on the Township website. And from myself, my family, and the Township of Union Department of Public Works, we wish everyone a safe and a happy Thanksgiving in the company of your loved ones and family. So, and with that, before I hand it back over to you, Mayor, I just want to wish my colleague on the dais, Committeewoman Sandra Terrell, a very happy 29th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sandra. And that concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you, Commissioner. Next, we have Fire Department Commissioner Patricia Garrett-Frazier.
Good evening, everyone. During this reporting period, the Union Fire Department responded to 173 calls for service, including fire suppression, emergency medical assistance, and motor vehicle incidences. Significant incidences. On November 13th, the fire department was dispatched to Lehigh Avenue for a dumpster fire that began to extend to nearby warehouse. Crews acted quickly to contain the spread and brought the fire under control. The county fire investigator was requested to determine cause, and mutual aid companies provided coverage while our fire department in town during the incident, while our fire department contained that fire. On November 23rd, units were dispatched to a vehicle fire on Stetcher Avenue, located between the two homes. There was a fire, caused minor damage to both structures. Mutual aid supported town coverage while UFD operated at the scene. During the incident, one firefighter sustained an injury and required evaluation. We hope he is doing well. Fire safety and tips for November. Check your smoke and CO alarms. Use heating equipment safely. Cook with caution. If frying a turkey, do so outside on stable, level ground, and keep children and pets away from hot equipment and surfaces. Get your home prepared. And as a reminder, November is historically a higher risk month for home fires. A simple safety steps now can help protect your home and family throughout the season. And we hope you have a safe, happy, and healthy Thanksgiving. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Commissioner. Next, we have Deputy Mayor and Senior Center and Recreation Department Commissioner.
Thank you, Mayor. From our Division of Senior Citizen Services, again, we continue with our health and wellness programs. December 2nd, 9:30 to 11:30, a nurse is always there to provide services and health checks. Please take advantage of it if you need it. There's an AARP Smart Driving class. What this basically does is you can earn a multi-year discount on your auto insurance if you complete this course. It teaches proven driving techniques to help keep you and your loved ones safe. If you're an AAR member, it's $20. If you're not, it's $25. We have a big holiday party coming up. The holiday season is here, and we're thrilled to invite you to Jingle and Mingle. It's a nice name. Come and enjoy a delightful sit-down lunch and live music by the talented Tanya Ray, a heartwarming afternoon filled with joy, laughter, and festive cheer alongside your friends. When is it? Friday, December 12th, 12 to 4 at Galloping Hill Caterers. It's $70 per ticket. Bus transportation will be supplied from the Senior Center. Let's make this holiday season unforgettable together. Upcoming trips at the Wind Creek Casino on Thursday, December 18th, $40 per ticket, and departures from Jeanette Avenue. In the Wilkins Theater at Kane University, the Jersey Nutcracker will be from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. on Friday, December 5th. It's $14 per ticket. Again, any additional information you need, please call the Senior Center at 908-851-5290. From our Recreation Department, registration for the Union Recreation Winter Basketball Program is now open. These programs will include the Recreation League known as the Saturday League, which is for players 6th through 12th grade. 2 leagues will be hosted, one for the middle school and one for the high school. The games will be played on Saturdays at Burnett. For those who need more instruction, we will host instructional clinics for boys and girls. The boys' clinic is for players 2 through 5th grade and will be held at Kwame. The girls' clinic for 2 through 8th grades will be held at Hannah Caldwell. 2 Saturday morning time slots will be offered for both clinics. Also on Saturdays at Hannah Caldwell will be the return of the Challenge Basketball Union for special needs, and we're very proud of that, what our Recreation Department does for the children with special needs. Additional winter programs will be announced soon, like the open gym, public speaking, that's interesting, robotics, ice skating, and also flyers for all of these programs will be available soon, so keep an eye on for social media. If you have any questions, absolutely programs, call the office at 908-686-4200. And I also would like to wish everybody a very happy Thanksgiving. Please keep it safe. The numbers on the road are going to be dramatically high. If you're driving, remember, drive slowly, get there safe. It's a great family day. Don't let anything spoil it. That's my report for tonight.
Thank you, Commissioner. Before we discuss our upcoming events, I'd like to invite everyone to stop by the Union Art Gallery for the latest exhibit titled Photography Capture Your Visual Epiphany, featuring 9 local artists, including myself.
Hey,
I snuck that one in. If you couldn't make it to the opening last week, you still have plenty of time to experience the marvelous collection. The exhibit is on display until January the 9th, 2026. MLK Oratory Contest, the annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Oratory Competition is currently open online and now open to all Union County students ages 11 through 18. This is your opportunity to honor Dr. Martin Luther King's legacy, practice public speaking, and compete for cash prizes. If you're an ambitious student in Union County, do not miss this chance to perform a powerful speech like I Have a Dream or What is Your Life's Blueprint. Finalists will perform live on January 19, 2026 at the DMK Black Box Theater. Visit uniontownship.com now to register and submit your video before December 12th deadline. Winter Wonderland is coming up in Holiday Village. We are thrilled to invite you to the Winter Wonderland in Holiday Village, now returning to Town Hall. Join us for 2 days packed with free family fun, holiday shopping, delicious treats, and more. This event begins on Friday, December the 5th from 5 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Continue all day Saturday, December 6th from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Follow at TWP Union NJ on social media for more information. The SID holiday in the center, the Union Center SID, welcome you to our free holiday event series featuring fun for the whole family. Join us for free photos with Santa on Saturday, December the 6th, 13th, 20th, from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. at Here's the Story Bookstore, 1043 Stuyvesant Avenue. Then stay for the evening street festival on December 13th and 20th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Feature horse-drawn carriage rides, strolling carolers, hot cocoa, holiday characters along Stuyvesant Avenue. Experience the music of Union Center this holiday season. Visit uniontownship.com for more details. It's a Wonderful Life at the DMK Theater. The American Theater Group invites you to the experience for a holiday classic, It's a Wonderful Life, as a captive live 1940 radio broadcast. Don't miss this heartwarming show featuring versatile cast, musical jugglers, and live sound effects from December 12th to the 14th and 19th to the 21st at the DMK Black Box Theater. Tickets are $50 with discounts available for groups, students, and seniors, and can be purchased online at uniontownship.com. Free pet licenses. If you have not licensed your pet for the year, please remember you can do so by contacting our clerk's office. Applications can be picked up in person or via our uniontownship.com website. Please do not forget proof of vaccination is required. If you have any questions, please contact the clerk's office at 908-851-8501. Everbridge notification. Please sign up for emergency and general notifications online at www.uniontownship.com. These updates also are posted on Facebook at TWP Union, New Jersey. And it's my pleasure to wish everyone a happy and safe Thanksgiving. At this time, I'd like to open it up for a public discussion. Please remember that there's a 5-minute rule. Please state your name and address.
Darren Martin, 1163 Frampton Way. So first, let me thank the traffic department for replacing the no turn on red sign on the corner of Commerce and Morris when I called in. That was quick. I appreciate it. I need you all, or the traffic department, to look at Costco's left turn into their entrance. When you're coming off of 22 West and you're coming up towards Costco, they have on the ground a left turn, and it's on the ground before it gets to the exit part. So there's a lot of near head-on collisions happening there, including yesterday. So somebody's going to have to paint over those lines is too early when you come off of 22, so people think that the exit is the entrance. So somebody's going to have to do something about that. I spoke to Costco about it. They said come and speak to you guys about it. Somebody has to go take a look at that. So money, power, and influence still runs this town. So now Chaffees or Siafis or whatever they want to call the place moved from their location. The rumor mill out there was that they was going to renovate. Now we're hearing that they are in the process of building another high-rise, like we need another one in this town. I don't know what we're doing in this town, and we keep building. Cozy Corner is putting apartments on top of his business. I like the owner at Cozy Corner. The food is good. I go there, have lunch there. But where are people going to park at? This town is shrinking. And the five of you and the people back there and the senator just let it keep going on and on and on. At some point, we have to start building other things. For years, I've been talking about building a new school. Y'all look at me like I'm crazy when I say that. But if you keep putting high-rises up, keep putting condos in here, kids are coming with those families, they have babies while they're here. Hello, the schools are already overcrowded. I mean, when are we going to build a new school? I don't know when enough is enough. And I keep telling people in this town, as I told them, you could talk on the residents forum, but until you come down here and we change the charter in this town, we vote our own mayor in, because right now you have some out-of-town people, two of them from out of town back there, the other one is out of town, and the senator making all the decisions and telling these five what to do. This will continue to happen. At some point, that area behind your back here, called the backbone, you guys have to use that at some point. Because I've never in my life ever seen any town where the Township Committee people or the council people don't ask any questions, because you're told what to do, how to do it, who to talk to. It's incredible. Grown people being told by another grown person what to do. At some point, you got to use that backbone. Happy Thanksgiving to you, because it's not personal to me, it's business.
Thank you. Anyone else wishing to come up to speak?
Ruth Slovic, 1221 McGee. Is this on? Yes? Okay. I missed the last two meetings, and I was very disappointed because I didn't realize that you guys were either relocating somewhere else or had a different time. The last meeting I went to was October 14th, and October 28th, I came here to be here for the meeting, thinking it was the fourth Tuesday of the month, and there was a police car out front, and he was just sitting there waiting in the car, and the lights were off. And I approached him, and we talked, and he doesn't know why there was no meeting, and I said, let's look it up. And we looked it up, and we realized it was 12 to 1, and I think that's when you go to the high school to talk about, yeah, that's what I figured. And that's what I said. I said to him, I think this is when they go to the high school, and I didn't know, and he didn't know. And then I waited 2 weeks again, and I was working that day. It was November 11th, and I came here, and the lights were off again. And I said to myself, why are the lights off? Oh, yeah, it's Veterans Day. And I realized that you guys were closed, and I said, oh, they're probably going to have it tomorrow. So I looked up on the internet, and they had it the day before. So I missed both meetings, and I was disappointed. I wanted to know what's going on. But the reason I was really looking forward to coming on October 28th is because I was so excited to share with you what a wonderful, wonderful program it was to be, what an honor it was for me and everyone who else was there for the Black Box Theater grand opening. The very first time ever they had a play in that theater, and I got to see it. And it was just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful program. And I wanted to share and say publicly what a great program it is. And I'm looking forward to doing and being involved in more plays and being involved in what goes on in the Art Center. I was going to ask you, is this the only communication that you have with the public regarding what's going on in the township? Is there other venues that you have that we can learn more about it besides looking up on the internet for the agenda and the minutes and things like that? Is there any other?
Just the Township Committee meetings.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay.
I think if you approach us personally, we can't go three people and talk to you in business. You approach people personally, if you have a question, it can be answered. We answer most of when you come in here, though.
Oh, yeah, you do. But I'm just saying there's so many things that are discrepant, no, you shouldn't say discrepancies, so many things that I don't understand, and it takes a lot of time, more than 5 minutes. And if there's anybody else watching it, because I know the people do watch this, they can't come and they watch, and they may have questions as well, and they may or may not contact you. But I was just curious about that because there's also, I heard from Ms. Birch, there's something called the local source. That's a website, or a prescription, a subscription, correct? Yeah, it's a subscription. And what exactly would be, that's about township information, the local source?
It's not run by the township.
It's not run by the
an
township.
independent, and they report on all different things from different towns in Union County, including Union.
Okay, because when I went to the Board of Health meeting, they referred me to the local source, and they said to get information from there. So I was wondering what it was, and I didn't want to pay for it because I don't know what it is, so I was going to ask you what it is. I also wanted to tell you that I went to a lot of township meetings and in different towns, and this is the first time I don't hear a lot of banter from you guys. Usually people are proud of what they vote for, they explain what they vote for, and things like that. And the questions that I have usually are answered by either the township administrator or I think it's the lawyer back there, the attorney. So I was just wondering how you're different than other towns, because they just, like I said, they're proud of what they vote for and they're happy what they do, and I would like to see more of that, you know? And I have notes here, hold on. Don't take my time. Don't take my time. All right, so my first clarification, did I mention I'd like to have at the end of the agenda when the next meeting is going to be, just as an example? Okay, so at the end of the agenda, it should say next meeting planned is for whatever time, so I don't miss a meeting again. That would be great if you could do that. All right, so I'm looking at number 16, authorizing a shared service agreement with the town of Dover for a health educator. Why are we doing that, and what is the relationship with the health department here in town? I know the health department is under its own auspices, but I'm wondering what this particular shared service is and how it relates to the township versus the Board of Health that's in town that's not part of this.
So Mayor, if I could, we have a previously existing relationship, I think it's a year and a half already, where the health officer also serves as the health officer in other towns, Springfield, Chatham Township, Dover included. The full cost of these services are a state grant, and so the cost of the taxpayers is $0.
So the current, you're saying the very beginning, what you said, the health director is paid for by the township, is that correct?
That's not what I said.
That's what I want to clarify that, thank you.
I said that the cost of the provision of services to the Township of Dover
I
is
see,
covered under state grant.
got it. And so, and how does that relate to the Board of Health that's here? Don't they do the same thing?
Well, it's a shared service, so the township does get the benefit of additional revenue.
Oh, wait, isn't it duplication of effort if
No.
there's already existing health board, a health department? I'm just confused as far as what the responsibility
I'm
is.
sorry, I'm confused by your question. I'm not sure what you mean by duplication of effort.
Well, in other words, if we're sharing the services, but the services already is conducted by the township, not the township, by the Board of Health in Union, isn't that a duplication if we're sharing something that's already done here already?
So a shared service is a best practice here in the state of New Jersey where if you can provide a service that another municipality does not have, and you can get the benefit of certain revenue, in this case we will be, then it is a positive. It's treated as a positive in your annual budget, as well as on your best practices questionnaire. We provide those services to the residents here in Union, and there are other towns who are in need, but yet lacking the ability to provide those services themselves. So we are glad to step in and it's a win-win.
Okay. You had asked for comments from the public on the second and final reading on number 2, and it says amending Chapter 440 of the Municipal Code pertaining to property maintenance. And then you asked for comments from the public. Well, if we don't know what it is, how could we possibly comment on it? And that's why I would like more explanation, more detail, and since you had said this is the only place that you can communicate with the public, it would be advisable to give more information before we ask the public to comment on it, if we don't know anything about it. As a matter of fact, the last time when I was here, someone approached and asked about it. Well, how could we, she said the same thing. How could we possibly vote on it if we don't know about it? And she was told to go back to the planning board. And so I was confused. Does that mean my time's up? I can't see how much time I have left.
Time is up.
Oh, thank you. All right, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Anyone else wishing to speak?
Motion to adjourn.
Wait, somebody's coming up.
I see.
Sorry.
Hello, my name is Valerie Whitfield, 957 Valley Street. And I'm here today just to speak on the Union Senior Center. I participate there. Just wanted everyone to know how much I enjoy going there. I like the activities, the exercise, the different things that is offered at the Senior Center. And just ask that, the township continue to come to the Senior Center. I see some of the faces sitting here today come in, shake our hand, introduce themselves, and just wanted to share today how happy I am with the Union Senior Center. The staff as well is very caring and very nice, and I like to thank the staff. I like to thank Maria for everything she does at the Union Senior Center. And that's what I wanted to come and say. Thank you all for what you do.
Thank you for your comment.
Thank you, Maria.
Thank you for your
the staff.
comment, because our senior center has been serving seniors in this community for a long time, but we've picked up a lot of different things, and if you know how much activity goes on, and we're very proud in order to help our seniors get along in the later lives, to really still enjoy themselves.
Yes, thank you so
It's our
much for
privilege.
everything you
I'm
do.
eager to retire so I can come party with you
Please
guys.
do, please do. I've been there a year now, and I'm enjoying it more and more every day, and I just had to come and let everyone know that thank you.
Thank you.
And we thank Maria, so, thank you, Maria, for everything you do
Maria.
as well.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Yemi Talabi. I'm also from the Senior Center. I live on Acre Road. I just want to appreciate everyone for the wonderful things you are doing for the seniors, because they're really taking good care of us. When seniors have a lot to do at the center, they won't have time to be thinking or, getting depressed or anything. So the activities, different activities we do every time, and then sometimes, entertainment, we go for trips, we go, everything we needed, they're just doing it for us. The girls are really taking good care of the seniors, and Maria, she's very compassionate, they are all very nice. We love them so much, and, they're doing a wonderful job for each and every one of us. So I appreciate everybody. I thank you all for what you are doing. We want you to continue doing it for us. Do more, because we need more. We need more. So please, thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak? Seeing none, can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Is there a second?
Yep, she seconded.